What's going on, my people? It's your man Five. Everybody that you're here with, and you have like a karmic bond with the person, whatever you're going through, and whoever's like tied in with you, that's an indicator that they've been here and they've been around just as long as you have, or y'all wouldn't be tied in together. So obviously, it's something that y'all fucked up. Like it's a situation previously that y'all fucked up, and y'all got to get it right. And you're tied in with these people. So whoever you're tied in with, they've been incarnated after incarnation, just as much as you. Could be on the 108th incarnation. You know what I mean? And if you're on the 108th incarnation, my people, it's time to take it a little bit more seriously, y'all. It's a game, yeah, but you can lose in this game. You can lose, and you can face more suffering. Everybody on Earth suffering, man, because they're on Earth. That means they've been fucking something up and they couldn't get it right. So that karma, everybody's here on karma. So damn near everybody is suffering here on karma. And like your enemies, they fuck with you, right? It's not like they just skipping off into the sunset after they fuck with you. Even though they find pleasure, in making you suffer or like trying to. At the end of the day, when they turn around after making you suffer, their enemies is making them suffer. Yes, your enemies have enemies. And they're suffering too, whatever they're going through. Or they wouldn't be here, to get that lesson. Because they're here to get the lesson and the experience. But being on earth you're not free from suffering. You're bound to the laws of nature, like which is very mechanical. Situations only repeat and repeat. There's nothing new here. There's nothing new that happens here. It all has been before. Because, all right, when you step outside of time and look in, you see, you'll see yourself in the past, present, and future simultaneously at the same time. Time ain't the same. Outside of time in fifth dimension, it's just a constant now moment. And with that said, y'all remember the movie Groundhog Day? Remember, it was the same day. He kept reliving the same day. That's like a secret message in a sense. Think about it like this. Take those celestial objects out of the sky, the sun and the moon. At that point, they couldn't manipulate us into night and day by the sun rising and the sun setting. If there were no sun and no moon, right? So that means your life would be one long mother-ucking day. Your life would be one long ass day without the sun. You feel me? So like Groundhog Day was on point with that right there. It's like one long ass day that we're reliving by law of recurrence. Everything repeats, everything recurs. Meaning all those situations and that karma that you're in, it has taken place formally. Formally, yeah. But this time though, it's time to get it right, my people. I'm trying to identify my egos attached to my karma. And once I do that, okay, now I'm cooking. I'll be cooking at that point. Excuse me. And when I do that and and handle those egos and what I'm saying, like eliminate them and work on them, that negative karmic situation has to pass over in this simulation, in this matrix. It has to go. And a new situation has to come. You know what I'm saying? And that's by law right there, because you already done passed the test. It's all about passing the tests, y'all. We get tested all the time, man, just about in every other moment. Every other moment. It's a battle. It's a battle every other moment, because you can be thinking positive. One moment, a few moments later, you depressed. Ego depression on your ass then. Feeding off of that energy, sustaining itself. But when you starve that ego, it's going to die out eventually. And then the soul, the light from the soul going to take it over. Yeah, then the soul going to take over. Before I leave this planet, man, my soul is going to be the one behind the eyes, not the egos. For real, not the egos. It's going to be my soul, my higher self. You know what I'm saying? That's my divine life mission. Straight up. To work on myself spiritually. Progress. Evolution. That's like all of our divine life missions right there, my people. Yeah, we all have like different soul purposes, but The divine life mission for all of us is to choose the soul over the egos, y'all. We got Goliath. We got our own Goliaths that we have to like take out. That shadow self. Shit, King David was doing shadow work. That's what he really was doing, y'all. He was doing shadow work. Goliath was his shadow self. He had to take those egos out, his shadow self, that false self out, and he identified with his soul. Remember, David represents an individual who identifies with the soul and the spirit. The soul and the spirit of a person.